Alright boys, so welcome back to the channel, boys, girls, ladies, right? So we are going to have the live streams here. We are going to give our reaction to the live stream, boys. Right. Well, but do keep it in mind that apart from having this live stream reaction, we are also going to have a crystal giveaway contest. So in order to participate, please do make sure that you leave a like to this particular video, subscribe to the channel, and do give a comment below, boys, right? So let's see what's in store for us, right? Well, a bit more time left, around 40 seconds, right? Let's go, Netmarble, come on, let's do it. Oh boy. All right, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Here we go, our favorite Kim. Okay. I don't know what he's saying. Boy, oh boy. Where is the audio?
For watching the stream, there will be a coupon code that I will be telling you at the end of the stream, and please get ready to do that because there is a limited window in which you can claim.
Finally, we can hear her.
Prize. There are going to be two different ways you can enter that code.
Okay.
Again, I'll tell you the code a little bit later. Hold on for that. There's the original way, which is
alrighty. A new procedure.
A new procedure that will work for both Android and iOS, which is entering the coupon code on the coupon registration webpage. Please stick around for that. We will be releasing that code at the end of the stream after we show you all the cool stuff that is going to be shown in this update. And
it's time for Kate.
My friend, your friend, everyone's friend.
Yep. Come on, cowboy. Where are you?
What's going to happen today? And that's
there is Kate. Welcome back, my favorite man.
Where is he? Where is he?
There he is. I'm right here. So just a brief moment.
Now they acknowledge that there was an audio issue.
During the segment. So let me just go ahead and double check before I take it. I'm sorry, it doesn't seem like we were able to hear, but it does seem like allegedly we may have the audio issue fixed. Take, are we okay? So it seems like we're okay. So Kim, I hate you. Fantastic speech you gave, updating the audience of what was going on.
Can you hear me?
Oh no, we can hear you now. Everything sounds like it's fine. We apologize for that, folks.
Oh
it's,
boy.
it's the magic that works with being live. So Kim can go ahead and just go ahead and give us a brief brief
Yeah.
update of what
All right.
of everything
Let's do
you
it
just
again,
said.
buddy.
Go
That's
ahead.
how you know it's live, because that wouldn't have happened if it weren't
Absolutely,
live.
That's right.
absolutely.
Let's go ahead and switch the
So just
camera back to Kim.
the whole thing? Okay, go away, Cage. We're doing a live stream. All right, everyone. I'm going to get back to what I
Right.
said. I don't know what part you didn't hear, so I'm going to just do it all again. I hope you all enjoyed the V720 update, which focused on, which was inspired by Marvel Studios' Falcon and the Winter Soldier, as well
Right.
as Marvel Studios' Black Widow. So thank you all for also answering the engagement questions that we were dropping earlier, and we'll continue to drop. Please keep doing that, and Cage and I will highlight some of our best responses that we see in here. And then, so we're going to focus on the Ultimates. I feel very strange doing this all over again after I just
The
said it.
Ultimates.
But the Ultimates is an awesome comic run. It's quite extensive, actually, but it features some of the most cosmically powerful Marvel characters
Yeah.
defending
Right.
the 616 universe and looking at major threats that may come to pass with Earth. There are a lot of cool adventures here. Featuring, for instance,
Will there be
Galactus and the
Galactus in
problem
this
of
update?
Galactus.
Come on,
They
kid.
sort of
Tell
reverse
us.
what he does, which is, he's hungry. He eats the worlds. Well, what if he starts being a life bringer to worlds? Well, then that's also a problem, because what is Galactus's place in the universe at large, right? I mean, he eats worlds, but then this quells the issue of Celestials sort of populating planets with their own issues, and it's a very cool thing to think about. I love this run. I think it's a major highlight of the all new, all different Marvel time. And we also have a very interesting story with Thanos that I like quite a bit. I think Ultimates
Boy.
is so cool.
We still don't have a
like
uniform for Thanos, even though Black Order got one, right?
Definitely
That's
recommend
bad.
this one. It is focused on an extremely
But I guess
powerful team.
there is already too
we
many
will be
uniforms
talking
in this
about
particular
today.
update, so I don't think Thanos
Featuring
there will be a surprise
uniforms
Thanos
for
uniform.
Blue Marvel, Captain Marvel, Quasar, America Chavez,
BP!
Black Panther, and the newly added character of
Spectrum.
aka Monica Rambeau.
She's also known
She's
as
a favorite
Light.
of mine. There will be
Rewards. I love rewards.
in
Who
this
doesn't,
live
huh?
stream in this very episode. So please stick around for that. I will be telling you the code at the end of the stream. So please be sure to take that down and use it as soon as you can, because there's a very limited window in which you can do that.
Let's get started.
So I think that's everything I said off the top. Sorry if you've heard it twice. I don't know what you heard. I didn't even know there was an audio issue. However, let's bring him
Alrighty.
back. Cage, come back here.
Hello again, everybody.
Wow.
First off, thank you, Kim, for being a very gracious host and being able to redo that all again. I know you let your heart out and all that. But thank you for that. And also, again, always just fun to be back with you guys. It's good. Again, always great to see you, Kim, and of course the agents for another fun and exciting upcoming update. So, folks, with that said, we do have a lot to go through. Initially, we would have liked to do both live stream for both content, but the team wanted to focus on doing a live stream based on the content which produces a little bit more, which you'll see in this upcoming update. So with that said,
we go, boys. Come on. There's more waiting.
Wait.
Oh, they're right.
I thought we were gonna review some of the audience responses right now.
I'm sorry. You know what?
Come on, show us the update already.
I can get one thing right today. So one of the questions we asked was,
Kim's cam
what
seems
was your
to
favorite
be
feature in the V720 update? Now, this is the V725 mid-month update, and it is featuring very different content. I personally was a fan. I like dance. So, of course, I was a fan of Baron Zemo.
Those fist bumps. But unfortunately, nothing for Baron Zemo.
Yes, actually.
Even the mid-month patch also killed it for him, boys.
I personally liked the Baron Zemo teaser. Working with the sneak peek team was coming up with a fun teaser to interact, just put that into motion. In addition, just trying to come up with some different assets and videos we could use to, as you can see in the main menu, you can actually see a little bit of his dancing.
Yeah, that's fun, but my boy Zemo didn't got anything. No awakened skill, no tier 3, no nothing, boy.
So that was probably one of my favorite elements.
So can't really use his leadership.
Getting into the inside baseball of what we
Involve
do
boss
when we're not
legend.
live streaming. And
Come on,
that's
now let's
definitely
get
a
on
very
with the
fun part
update
of it. I do
already.
have some responses from those of you watching right now. This player name, which I love, is called The Real Not Fake Kanye East. And they said their favorite update feature was definitely the T3 guided quest. Kanisha Surfin answered the powers, Bucky's powers were awesome. Liam Terrell answered, I like the new Captain America Falcon uniform. That's a good
uniform.
choice. That's an amazing choice. Yeah. Juan Sebastian Carrasco answered, my favorite feature is the rework to Falcon and his tier 3. And a thumbs up emoji.
Boring. Come on,
features.
get on with the actual
we
update,
also have
man.
Liam answering again in here. I guess we took 2 of Liam Terrell's answers. Also a fan of Yelena's Awakening. I have an answer from Luis Navarez. Falcon, Fizza for you, also said Falcon uniform. And then we have Marek Frashak. Please forgive me if I mispronounced your name. I don't know, and I apologize for that. It's definitely not intentional. Uniform for Black Panther, and then the strong emoji, strong emoji.
That's the
strong
main
emoji.
thing. Black
So
Panther.
that's
Come
the
on,
update.
don't disappoint us. Come
Upcoming update
on.
that'll be in. So
It should be a tribute to Chadwick Boseman, man.
So you definitely will.
So I'm just saying.
Long live the
maybe
king.
That's a good opportunity to get into what the new uniforms are.
Hope they don't disappoint us.
Thank you
At
for
least with Black
So we will
Panther.
go. Yeah, we will talk about the Black Panther update, but we're going to go ahead and actually move on to our first. Our first reintroducing the
Quasar.
new
Okay,
updated
so
character
we start
actually
with
is
Quasar. She looks
Yes.
So we're
dope.
going to go ahead and cut back to
Right,
game cam.
she looks dope.
Thank you, Tech Guy. And we're going to go ahead and take a look at Quasar, aka. Do you know what her actual name is?
Look at her cape. It more looks like galaxies,
Afro
stars,
Kincaid.
even
Big
her
King is
tights.
So
You
we're
can
gonna
see
go
it's
ahead
right
the
there on the
stars
screen.
moving
So of
and
course, this is
stuff.
her new uniform. This is actually her classic
Quite an
uniform.
animation.
And of course, she actually has sort of a lot of skill enhancement. And she is a universal superhero. So before we get actually into more of her skills, let's
Okay.
actually do a little bit of backstory. What can you tell us about her?
She was a SHIELD agent, originally stationed in Pleasant Hill, and she was kind of, just the leader of plainclothes surveillance. I want to point out she is not a
This is
member
a good
of
insight.
the Outcomes team.
Nah,
We do
didn't
know
have
that,
much
though she is a part of
back.
this update
Didn't knew much
as
backstory
well.
of Quasar. So
And
it
she
could
has
be.
a lot of really
Ah.
cool paraphernalia, including quantum bands that draw energy from the quantum zone, and capable of
This could be insightful
various
for a lot of
superhero
guys, including me, right?
feats and abilities like energy constructs, cosmic awareness, the classic flight, and energy projection. She's capable of quite a bit.
See, it sounds like a lot. So before we go into some of her active skills, let's actually go into some of the effects the developers told us about her uniform itself. So, for example, one of the items we actually have listed here actually is that her chain damage actually has been increased
That's
to
good.
20% while wearing this uniform. Additionally, all damage she received has actually been reduced.
That's quite
can actually be reduced to
some
40%.
interesting
Some of her
uniform
passive
bonus,
skills
right?
actually
Like
are-
chain hit
some
damage
some
and
changes
damage
have been made
decrease.
for her quantum shield effect. So, in addition to her normal shield,
Wow,
when
nice.
debuffed, all debuffs will actually be removed. Additionally, her power of quantum bands passive skill has an additional ability to actually ignore.
That's
ignoring
nice.
the
That's
target
nice.
by
Now
40%. So, something
here
to
she
look forward to.
comes.
So,
She
that
has
being
got
said,
enough.
let's move
Yes,
on
she
to
does have an
some
awakened skill
her
now.
actual
She's
skills
coming for
and
you.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Nice entrance.
Yep, little graceful there. So a little tidbit regarding this. So a lot of her skills are actually
Okay,
the same.
so
However,
the
they
skill
have some
animations are
enhancements to her skills, and
same.
of course, there's an obvious
Lazy,
new
lazy,
skill
lazy
added
net
there
marble.
as well. So go ahead and start.
Okay.
This is her basic attack. So again, a lot of her attacks are actually now energy based. We are going to start with our first skill, which is the energy
Okay.
kick. So go ahead and go over here. See it from this angle. So I'm actually going to go ahead and start from this angle. So
Okay.
you actually, of course, see when she does her attack.
Basic
her attacks
attack,
into
nothing
the-
much. No, I found no nothing.
penetrating through, and this has an
More
additional
like a filler
stun
skill,
damage,
a
and of course,
Shadowland
it
skill.
does
Yeah.
damage as well.
Same.
Moving on to skill
Nothing
2.
much.
Again, not a new skill. However, the new little effect is that it actually
That's
removes,
interesting,
your
but
enemy's
only if
buffs.
you don't already have a debuff leadership or support.
Again, of course, we all love our stun. Skill number 3 is the quantum
Seems
portal.
similar.
Yes, added effects for this is that it actually penetrates your enemy's defense, while
Okay.
also granting you a little
Healing.
bit of HP recovery.
Nice.
Who
like
doesn't
that.
loves a little bit of healing, boys, right?
All right, we're going to check out skill 4, which is the Big Bang. Take a look at that again.
Fourth skill is also same. Means they were right. They haven't changed the
Actually, go
animation,
ahead,
just
actually, I'm gonna
added
correct
some
myself.
effect.
So skill 4 actually for the
Okay.
Big Bang actually is the skill that actually penetrates your enemy's defense, so granting HP recovery. We're gonna go back to show skills 3, which is the quantum portal, actually
So
grants
paralysis.
causes paralysis, also decreasing
ABX
your
meta
enemy's
skill.
defense. So a little correction there. Actually, go ahead and move on to these guys over here.
Fifth skill is
Well, that is a
also
good time to
almost
point out
similar.
actually something we forgot to say earlier,
Okay.
which is this is not the final build.
Okay.
And
Okay.
some
Okay.
numbers may change from between now and
Let's check
when
out
you
our
get
awakened
to
skill.
have it in your hands.
That's right. So we're gonna go ahead and restart again for
Okay.
our 5th skill, which is the pouring light. So here, added effects, foes are silenced.
Okay,
while
so
also
she gets an
damage is also
accumulation.
being
That's
accumulated,
interesting.
while also granting you brief.
So all you Quasar fans, this is a must-have uniform for you.
One more time, let's see it. As you can see on that initial attack, enemies are actually silenced. And of course,
But
we're gonna
animation
move on to the
wise,
newly
skills
added skill,
look same.
which is her
Okay,
awakening
so
skill,
American
which is the
Chavez,
quantum
yay!
Nice. Here comes some friends.
Of course, she
Okay.
calls on Spectrum and America Chavez for help.
Oops.
And she does additional things such as removing buffs.
Cool,
and
cool,
also
cool, cool
removing-
skill, boys. Cool
removing any
skill.
enemy debuffs, but also increasing
Wonderful.
the overall
Yeah,
skill stats.
Spinneroni
Let's do it one more
Tom.
time.
I assume that all the awakened characters in this particular update
Wow,
are going
we
to
can
have
miss it.
similar animation.
The friend entry.
She flies right back in. Yep, there's
Yes.
many more skills
Wonderful.
to be added in that will be in that
Yeah.
skill as well. So definitely be sure to take a look at that when the build goes live. So also the developers are actually helpful enough to grant us some additional insight. So according to our developers, they say the number of hits from her
Okay,
skills have actually
okay.
been increased. Additionally, it has been her skills 3, 4, and 5 can be improved, and also
So 3, 4,
cancelable.
5
So
are
that,
cancelable,
let's
right?
take a
Great.
look again. Yes, I'm reading directly from the notes, so some of the writing here isn't exactly proficient. Let me try that one more time. Take a look at some of her skills. So in addition, skills 3, 4, and 5 can actually be canceled whenever you want. So basically, the effects that happen with those skills can be stacked. And the recommended
3
skill combo
cancel,
is
4
3,
cancel, 5. So all the
4, cancel
cancelable
5.
skills, huh?
And that
Alright.
does it for Quasar. So what are some final thoughts we have for this character? Do we have any feedback from the audience?
Okay.
Yeah, there are some notes from those of you watching us, and yeah, we do look at these. Maron Choco says, love the space effect. Danilo Cesar Ribeiro says, beautiful. Rob Costa says, finally, after years, Bazar, B8.
Bizarre.
Actually,
It has been quite
That's a
some time
good
since
one,
Quasar
boys.
actually has even received an update, so we're definitely happy that. We're sure many fans are happy that she's actually finally received an update. So we're going to go ahead and move on to a highly anticipated character, which is Captain Marvel's new update. So let's take a look.
All right, so Cap is here.
Alright, so we
She's
have Captain
looking
Marvel here
dope.
in her last Avenger
Is she a hero
uniform.
or a
In
villain?
this uniform, she actually has
Okay,
been
so
granted
3 new
new
skills.
skills, in addition to like a tiny little unique
Okay.
tidbit here as well. But before I get into it, let's go ahead and
Let's check
talk
out
about
the
her
backstory.
which actually because what makes her interesting is
All right,
she's
boys.
a
She
universal
is
super
the
villain.
super
So Kim,
villain.
what do you think
That's
about
interesting.
Well, we've always trusted and loved Captain Marvel. for
So
being
finally,
so
that's
heroic,
interesting,
a
boys.
stalwart
I was
protector
expecting this,
of Earth,
and
but
my
now,
girl is
in
looking
this
hella thick,
version,
boys.
the
She
last
is looking
Avenger,
hella thick.
she is fighting and killing the Avengers. Or
She
that
is
her mission,
thick,
to
my
kill the
girl.
Avengers. She has
And
a
she's a
dart.
villain.
She is so powerful. It's very scary.
Actually,
What does it
she
mean for
was
Carol?
indeed
What
a
does it
hero
mean for
in
the
this
world?
comic run,
Well,
though.
the
But
answers
that's
are in a
we
comic
came to
that
know
is
that
Captain
towards the
Marvel,
end, right?
Volume 10, issue 12.
Mhm.
It's a scary eventuality or thought.
The
I
best
am
part was
personally a
when
little
she
bit,
actually
scared
beheaded
and
Thor.
upset, but you
Well,
know,
not the real Thor, though.
She's definitely not an
happens.
enemy you
Freaking
wanna have
awesome
past that,
comic.
for sure.
No, I'm
So-
over. What are you gonna do?
But I
So
really,
we're gonna
really
talk about some
love
of her,
this
passive
look.
effects. So starting with her
Let's
uniform,
check out the
damage
skills
to
here.
to the supervillain
Wow.
faction actually has been
That's
decreased to
interesting.
50%, while also damage received by the supervillain faction has been decreased by 50%, and all damage received
Wow,
that can actually be
that's
decreased
some
by
interesting
40%.
buffs.
For her passive skills, the absorb energy skill, her
Awesome.
all defense has been increased to 35%,
Whoop.
while of course also granting her super armor.
Let's see.
So we're gonna go ahead into actually seeing those skills.
Let's do this. Is epic, boys.
All
Epic.
right.
So as I
Okay,
said
so the
before, she
3 new
actually has
skills.
3 new skills that come with this uniform. Let's go ahead and take a look.
Okay.
This is skill number 1, and this is the.
Okay.
excuse
So
me,
no
this is the
iframe though,
photon
but
cannon
it
burn.
does have silence, right?
So as you can see, she does her signature pose there. Foes are
Yet again,
actually
ABX meta
silenced.
skill.
Oh, that actually silence also decreases her overall.
Silence on demand, boys.
dosha here aren't exactly. Like I said, a lot of these notes we actually see towards the end. So a lot of these notes are actually updated as we go. So sorry about that. So once again, her photon cannon burn actually, again, you do see silence.
Wow, so silence and burn. So 2 meta skills.
To have an 80% chance to miss their attacks. So we've seen enough of this first skill. Let's move on to skill number 2. Skill number 2
Blast
is the
Avenger
Blast Avenger
Smash.
Smash.
And it's an FM.
That was a terrible angle. Let's go ahead and see it from this angle right here. I like that you actually see her emblem there.
That part was cool.
Paralyzed. So silence, burn, and paralyze. So we have all the ABX skills, but she is back in ABX meta.
Skill 3. Skill 3 isn't
okay, that's
a skill. This is the Ace Bomber. However, an additional effect is that it actually incapacitates
little change in animation, but looks mostly the same. At that skill.
Okay. This can be seen from her previous uniforms.
Okay.
Moving on to skill number 5. Skill number my mistake. Skill number 4 again. Not a new attack.
Okay.
This is the
best skill in her kit, at least in her previous uniform.
And added effects is the it capacitates foes, also causing fracture, which decreases your enemy's attack. Take a look at it one more time. Everything just looks, even though it's not a new skill.
That's right. That's right. That's true.
I can move on to these guys over here.
Okay.
This is the 5th skill. This is a new skill. This is the Photon...
Ultimate Photon Blast.
The Ultimate Photon Blast. Let's take a look.
Oops. So it's not just a buff, huh? So it's an attack too. This is awesome. This is awesome. So burn attack. Good. Awesome, boys. Awesome. Captain Marvel looks dope, thick, and she is...
my ultimate skill is ready. So for her teeth, we're going to take a look at it. So again, this isn't necessarily a new skill, but we just received word from our developers that actually the ultimate skill actually
that's nice. It's a must-have.
We don't have the exact stats for this.
Boy, Captain Marvel is hella impressive, boys.
This attack will be enhanced.
I can't wait to have this particular uniform.
Very good.
According to our developers, their notes say that it'll be good to gather enemies after using skills 1 and 2, for example. Take a look. So as you can see, all the skills are enemies are actually gathered together. So using skills 1 and 2, you can actually use this to, bind enemies together in a group so you can deliver your ultimate attack. The recommended skill combo is 2, 5, 4, 3, 1. Let's go ahead and give that a try. Gotta reset this here. Take a look. Your skills 2.
I don't know, boys. I'm having this uniform for sure. Captain Marvel review coming up soon.
Your skills 3. Then we're gonna conclude it with 1. Now, is this skill actually helpful? We look forward to seeing you guys and seeing what you guys have to say. And that does it for Captain Marvel. What do our players have to say?
All right, Max Marvel says Captain Marvel looks sick. That's the way he wrote it. I'm not adding inflection. Emma Frost says she looks cool. I don't think that's the real Emma Frost, but I appreciate the cool pun with Frost. Richard Gonzalez says Captain God. Arshak Nasir says Captain Marvel looks dope. Yeah! And again, I'm pronouncing it the way it's written down. So,
That's fine. I'm sure.
Right, everyone is really, really excited with this particular one, especially considering that she has the mask on all the time, right?
Move on to our next one, and that is...
Okay, Chavez. I don't know. Let's see. I'm not so much excited for her, but uniform might make me feel excited about her. Well, not in the wrong way,
but a lot of her skills have actually been enhanced. And of course, she is a combat superhero. So this is her
classic.
Uniform. This is her classic uniform. Kim, why don't you share to the audience what we know about America Chavez?
I bet she also has an awakened skill, right?
We're going off of her classic story. So she, of course, has the superhuman strength, durability. She can fly. She can... Different from those, she can kick open star-shaped holes in reality, allowing her and her teammates to travel through the multiverse and into other realities.
Okay.
Which makes her a star member of the Ultimates because of her multiversal abilities. It's amazing.
All right, fitting name for American Chavez. Let's take a look. So for starters, for effects that come with this uniform, your max HP is
50. That's a lot.
To 15%, while damage from reflected attacks will be decreased by 50%. And not only that, she can
that's
actually
nice.
So
she could be a good PvP character, boy, especially for Alliance Conquest and stuff.
Enhanced as well. Her interdimensional traveler skill, her critical rate is given a 25% increase, while also being able to ignore target dodge rate by 30%. And then lastly, her passive skill, Power of the Utopian Parallel, will be granted
Lots of
super armor.
super
All
armors.
defense stat has been changed from 25 to 50%, and physical damage received has been decreased from 50 to 60%.
Okay, let's check out the skills.
With that said, we are going to move on to see those active skills.
All right.
Exciting. Let's take a look. So again, not all
Lazy.
skills are necessarily new, but they have some added effects.
Lazy
Starting
in
with
the
skill number
public,
1,
don't
we
like
have
to
Stars
change
and
animation,
Stripes,
right?
which has an added stun
But
effect,
yeah,
because
I don't mind.
what's
That
a
is
skill without
skill
having
effects.
stun?
The stars went around their heads, which is very on point for her.
So what I'm currently doing now is skill number 2,
Nothing
which
much.
is the smash kick. Again,
Not
stun.
so
can't go
interesting
wrong.
so far.
Move on to these guys over here for skill number
There
3.
is damage
which is the
immunity.
shoulder charge.
Yeah.
Again, stun. Of course, been there, done that. But this added skill actually can incapacitate foes while also still granting damage immunity.
It's still the same
This is skill number
animation.
4, which is
Nothing
the
has changed
dimension
so
drop.
far.
It's
Last
cool
hope
looking
is
skills,
skill
we're gonna
number
do it again.
5. Hopefully it's animation
So as you
change.
can see here, not only does it cause silence, it also decreases your enemy's defense.
Okay,
while also
HP
granting you
recovery.
HP recovery, and if that wasn't enough, it gives you a plus 15%
That's good.
buff for your all attack. This is skill number 5. a critical, which
Same.
focuses the
All her
star
skill
shower.
animation for her basic 1 to
Take a look
5
at
skill
one more time
are
to see
same.
these guys over here.
I don't know. I mean, she is good, but
Back and
don't
forth.
get me wrong.
And
But
see here, it actually penetrates
I
your
don't know,
enemy's defense while
she
adding
doesn't
an
really
overall
excite
buff
me.
to your overall stats, such as your attack, defense, and speed. Now again, these are all attack you guys seen before. So we're going to go ahead
Okay,
and show the
spinneroni time.
awakening skill.
Smash it, baby, from the top. Yeah. Boom shakalaka boom boom.
Boom.
All right, take a look at it one more time. All right, so here you can see, of course, Spectrum and Quasar.
So
kinda
I
join
believe
in
the
and help
3
provide
awakened
continual shock
character in
damage,
this particular
while also
update will
increasing
be
your
American
overall
Chavez,
critical
Quasar,
stats,
and
which is
Spectrum.
additional to your attack and defense buffs.
Mm-hmm.
Also, so many more. You guys can look forward to that. So moving on to the developer notes, they say the number of hits for
Okay.
all their skills have actually been increased. Also, they also recommend using skill number 3, as this can attack enemies who
Whoa,
are
so
actually
she is
in your targeting
indeed
state.
going
Look
to be a
forward to that.
PvP
The
character,
recommended
at
skill
least
combo
so
is
far.
4
On
cancel
paper, it
after-
looks like.
4 cancel after the final punch, 5, and then 3. And that does it for
Nice.
America Chavez. So actually going to go ahead and move on to
Yes,
the next
boy, the
character, which is
king.
Black
That's
Panther.
the main character we have
Yeah.
been waiting for. Don't disappoint us, boys.
Nope.
Otherwise, the community is going for
getting
with
there,
the
we're getting there.
All
pitchfork.
right, so as you can see,
He
these are
looks
some of the new
dope, guys. He
characters.
looks dope.
We are excited because there's so much more we have to get through. So we're going to look at.
I
Black
hope
Panther
they
with
change
this
his
new
ultimate skill.
uniform. So Black Panther, unlike the similar characters, the previous characters,
Awesome.
he actually has all 5 new skills, and just not only
That's
that,
cool.
He's actually been given an enhancement as well. But we'll go into more of that.
Very good. And he is wearing
Okay.
an
The
original
original
uniform.
is
That's
awesome.
So if you don't recognize, that's because it's completely new. So
Yep.
going into some of the
Let's
new
listen.
skills that come from the developer notes here. With his new uniform, he actually has been granted super
So
armor.
lots of super
and his
armor,
overall
boys.
Defense has actually been increased by 50%. His passive skills, such as Royal Immunity, provides
Wow.
guaranteed critical rate by up to 50%, and skill damage has been changed
Okay.
from 20% to 30%, with bonus damage has been changed from 10%
Decent
to
buff, decent buff.
20%.
Nice.
Next up, we have his Predator Frenzy passive skill, which
Mm-hmm.
causes critical damage to be increased by 15%, with a 100%
Nice.
chance for an increased critical damage
That's wonderful.
to 10% on critical attacks.
Yeah,
So,
the
that's all
main
fine and dandy. We'll
thing,
see how those
boys.
skills
Come
look on
on.
the field.
Come on, the king.
Yeah.
Wakanda
Right,
forever.
good to go. Wakanda forever, everybody. Let's move on.
Yes.
First skill,
forever.
quite basic.
All right, this is skill
No
number 1. Take a
iframe.
look at it again. All right, again, these are all new skills. So
Whoa.
skill number 1
But
is
we don't
referred
know.
to
On
as
the
Quasar.
actual update comes
It's an
live,
attack
it
that causes
might
stun.
change to
Again,
the iframe
we've
skill. We
already
don't
seen
know.
several, of
But
course,
so far, it
causes,
looks cool though.
causes
But
bleeding
it's a
as
shadow line skill. Second skill,
on to skill
yeah,
number
Look at that
iframe.
slow mo.
Move on to this group here.
So the initial part of the skill doesn't really
This is
have an
the
iframe, but
stealth
it looks
slash.
dope.
Travis,
Oh, that's cool.
This attack again not only does it stun
Ah,
foes, but of
bleed,
course,
come
again,
on.
leads them to bleed.
The first half of the skill isn't iframe,
And
so
then
that's the
back
risky
and forth,
part, huh?
hitting a large group of enemies. And use the next
Skill number
over
3.
here.
So invincibility.
All right, skill 3. We have the Panther Pursuit. Not only does this, so this skill actually will guard against several hits. but
Okay,
enemy
so
will also
accumulation.
accumulating true damage.
Wonderful.
Let's take a look at this again.
So our boy gets an accumulation. That's awesome.
Well,
This attack also causes enemies to be pushed back pretty far. I'm gonna get these guys over here and make sure they're not feeling lonely. Moving on to skill
Oops,
4, which
let's
is the
dance,
shadow dance.
boys. Oops, awesome. Woot.
whoa.
Let's try that one one more time just to see. So
I mean,
you
his
see he
attacks
attacks,
looks dope, but I hope the damage is also dope.
and he does his attack. One more time.
Whoa, where is he? He's everywhere. That's the answer.
So overall, this attack just simply not only does do a good amount of damage, but also increases your overall attack
Awesome.
defense by 40%. Right, moving on. Skill number 5.
Good job. So invincibility looks almost similar to his
Whoa.
This is skill 5, which is the Noble
previous fifth
Judgment.
skill.
This
More
attack
like a
increases your
Wolverine's
attack
hack and
defense
slash,
by
huh?
30% while granting you damage immunity. One more time.
Nice.
All right, we're going to go into T3 as well. So the T3 skill animation, actually, again, similar to Captain Marvel, it has it is still the same, but
Tiny
however, it has
little.
a tiny little
Okay.
enhanced effect.
Okay.
We don't have too much details on that just yet, so look forward to
See,
it
the
in the actual patch notes.
accumulation
According
is
to the
all good
developers
and
in
fine,
their handy
right?
notes, they say the
Means
additional
he
hit
has
on
an
the
accumulation
D4
like
skill
Sharon
was
Rogers,
activated
right?
even
But
if other skills
however,
were used.
the
It is
only
recommended
plus
to
point
use
about
this skill,
Sharon Rogers
and
is that
recommend
with
you
her
to use
T3
the
skills,
following
she can
skills
fill
in
up
this
that
order.
accumulation
A 3
bar
cancel,
instantly.
4 cancel,
However, in
5
other
4 if you so
characters'
choose,
cases,
3
that's
4,
not possible,
and
right?
conclude it
Especially
with
while
the
getting
T3
hit, you
skill.
don't want your character to get
That
hit,
does it
right?
for Black Panther.
And I didn't really
Well,
hear
H,
any
I didn't want to interrupt
healing
you,
skill for Black Panther,
but
so we are not sure.
people are into Black
Well,
Panther.
let's
I can do
see.
it.
We
Long
still
live
have
the
the update to
king.
come.
Long
Hopefully,
may he
long live the
reign,
king,
because
boys. Come on.
everyone that
The
I've
king
read
in
so
black,
far is
the
into
actual
this.
king,
Les
the
Duke
Black
says,
Panther.
y'all, let's take a moment to be happy for Black Panther and Blue Marvel. Absolutely. John Matthew Miklot says, Black Panther, baby, let's go. Radithia Demas says, yo, BP uniform is sick. Moonbro says Black Panther looks very heavy metal. Ion says, oh, sheesh. Black Panther looked so dope. I love him. I'm just reading what I see, okay? Lloyd Martin says Black Panther is looking dope. Mark Smoker says, all I care about is that cape. It's so nice. And Marone Choco says, never seen this uniform before. That's nice.
It is good. It is good,
That's
but
good, 'cause
I
again,
hope
it's
it's
it is a new uniform.
damage is as
It was
good as
definitely, I think just going through the comments and
it looks.
seeing,
Yeah.
and seeing the update, because there haven't been any updates. People have been hoping for Black Panther to be updated. It always broke my heart because knowing that Black Panther would be receive an update at a later time, and finally just happy to see working on the teaser and being able to finally announce to the world, hey, Black
Know that he's
Panther
coming.
is receiving an update, and we're sure you guys will enjoy it. So we look forward to seeing more
Black
of what you guys have
Panther.
to say later on.
Wakanda forever,
Gotta get
boys.
that
Wakanda forever.
He always, seeing him just makes me smile.
Long live
Of
the
course.
king.
It makes
I'm
everybody
happy.
smile. I hope it makes everybody smile.
A huge salute to
That said, we're
the
going to go ahead
man
and move on to
Chadwick
the next one,
Boseman.
which again is
Salute
a
to you,
highly
sir.
anticipated
May you
character,
rest in
and that is
peace.
the update for Blue Marvel.
All right.
So this is
All
Blue
right,
Marvel in
bar
his
Blue Marvel. He
classic
looks dope. He
uniform,
looks all
giving 2 new
shiny and
skills,
glossy,
of course,
boys.
is a universal superhero. So for those of you who don't know Blue Marvel, Kim, why don't you go ahead and share what people need to know?
Blue Marvel,
Adam Bashir.
aka Adam Bashir, is a very decorated person, being that he is a veteran, he is a football player, he's
He's
an Ivy
athletic.
League educated doctor and forefront of many scientific ventures, to the point where he was working on an antimatter machine and was involved in an accident, like you do, and that imbued him
As most
with
heroes
several
start.
powers. It happens. And thus he has many powers involving antimatter, including antimatter energy absorption, physiology, of course, superhuman strength, invulnerability, antimatter manipulation. He can send
The
out
list goes on.
concussive force bolts, stun bolts, energy pulses. He
Mm-hmm.
has longevity. He ages very
Okay.
slow. He's from the 60s, my friend.
Oh.
And he has very high mental perception and hypercosmic awareness. He is very well equipped to be part of a team
The
called
Ultimates.
the Ultimates.
What skill? Totally, Kim. What skill doesn't he have?
He can't make a grilled cheese sandwich, as far as
Oh
I
boy.
know, but maybe he can. It's just not written here.
Who knows?
Truly, who knows?
So we're going to go ahead into actually his uniform skills. So as part of his new uniform,
He was really
developers tell us
defensive
that his all
previously.
resistance stats are increased by 30%. Damage dealt to enemies with the remove all debuff
Mm-hmm.
are given 30% more damage. And of course, damage dealt to enemies that are under the effect of Purify
Okay.
are given 30%.
But I'm not sure these applies on the World Boss Legends. So,
like I said so
even
earlier, I
Ultimate.
mentioned he has 3 new skills, so we're going to go ahead and actually take a look.
All right.
So Blue Marvel gets a tier 3, boys.
Love a good entrance.
Right.
Universal tier
So skill
3.
number 1
Love a good
is
super
Marvel
pose.
Explosion. So again, those of you who are fans of Blue
Okay,
Marvel know this
so
isn't
I
a new
can
skill. It just has a
still-
couple added effects, such as being able
Okay,
to paralyze you with
paralyze.
just one effect. These poor enemies had nothing. We'll go ahead and move over here.
I love that glide. In his
Moving on,
movement.
skill number 2. Skill number 2
Okay,
is the
it
slashing
looks
shot,
good, but you can't really use it,
which causes everyone's favorite stun.
especially in World Boss Legend.
Yeah, stunning.
Right.
New
number
skill.
3 again. This is a new skill. This is the Galaxy
Okay, so
Explosion.
invincibility is there, so that's good, and it has also silence.
Try it again.
Again,
Of course,
ABX
hits the
meta skill,
ground,
boys.
Causes a shockwave, causing enemies to be
Universe
stunned
competition
and
in
silent.
Universal Heal,
Also
and it
clumping
has
enemies
a heal.
together as well. And of course, added effect
Nice,
is
nice.
actually a couple additional notes that the developers just recently sent to us. So not only does this attack actually provide, I use the word actually a lot. This attack will provide HP recovery, while also adds a new mockery effect, which actually removes debuffs.
Actually, you do.
Actually, yes.
But that's okay. Actually, it's actual.
Moving on to skill number 4. Skill number 4 is the Blue Annihilation. So this
Okay,
attack will look familiar.
good. At least it's movable.
With one added, this attack has one added change. So the
But
animation
now
is
you
similar
can
to
move.
the previous attack, which is the Magnificent Beam. However, players
that's
can actually
good.
move around using the D-pad here.
Good. I believe this he could be used
Your
with
attack
the
and
energy
move around
CTP.
at the same time. Very useful. Right, and the added effects as well. Of course, it's actually one fun. I'm gonna start making a counter every time I use that word. So for this attack will actually provide brief invincibility, while also granting you 100%
That's awesome,
buff
boys.
to your next attack. Moving on to
Looks
skill
cool.
number 5.
Although similar to his previous skill.
Ooh.
Let's put this in a situation where a group can be involved.
Nice.
Yeah,
This
as
is again, not
as seen.
a new skill. This is the Antimatter Burst, but it can now penetrate. It can now
Okay.
incapacitate foes, or basically remove an enemy buff, while providing an all-attack
That's a huge
increase
buff.
for 40% and
Okay.
increasing your overall defense by 35%. Now, again, many of you have seen this skill, so we're going to go ahead and move on and
Yeah,
show
boy.
you the skill you've been waiting for,
Ooh
which is the
la
T3.
la. Kamehameha. Boys, this is Kamehameha. The Kamehameha.
This is the Cosmic
Oh,
Break.
boy.
The Cosmic Break ignores 10% of the enemy's target,
You know, 10%?
target defense. Not only that,
Enemy's
your
target
target's defense, while your dodge rate actually increases to 100%, and the next
Kamehameha,
attack
boys.
increased by
Goku is in the
100%.
town, boys. Goku is in
Alright,
the
very
town.
good.
Kamehameha.
I just wanted to do
Come on,
this.
show it to us once again. Kamehameha.
Yeah, perfect. So the developers have provided us their notes. They say the uniform effect increases the damage dealt to enemies with the purification effect, and allies with the mocking effect, which is new.
Mocking effect.
Causes
Huh?
you to-
So
causes your
guess who
enemies'
are the...
debuffs to be removed, or your enemy's buffs to be removed. Skill 3 prevents enemies from using a specific type of defense, such as invincibility, damage immunity, shield, etc., properly. So expect
Right.
them to be very helpful during PvP game modes. And then finally, skills 3
Okay.
and 5 can actually be stacked. It is recommended to use these skills after using skills 3 and 5. As a result, the recommended skill combo is 3 cancel,
Okay.
5 cancel, skill 4, or you can choose to end it with your ultimate skill. Now, what do we have to say about Blue Marvel?
Well, we have quite a bit to say. Let's see. Neil Verone says, hell yeah, Blue Marvel. Again, not my words. Zen Gaming says, go Blue, my boy. And a lot of blue heart emojis. Yuan Salva says, Blue Marvel looks hot. Just pointing out facts. Jamie Johnson says, Blue Marvel is about to be the man. Taekwon Brown says in the comics, he knocked Sentry out cold into orbit, not even trying. Just, showing off a little comics knowledge right there. And then Dude Panther Zero says, Blue Marvel is awesome. All caps. I used my 6-year anniversary 6-star on Blue Marvel, so
nice.
Worth it.
Head of the game.
Yeah. Very good.
So that does it for Blue Marvel. So now we're going to move on to our new character segment, where we introduce a new character. And that new character is one many players have been waiting for a long time, especially ever since WandaVision, and that is Monica Rambeau herself, Spectrum. So Kim, what can you tell us?
Yeah.
For
All
Spectrum,
right, boys. Spectrum is in
Well,
the
Spectrum
house.
is
Monica
beloved by me,
Rambeau.
Kim, but also due to bombardment from extra dimensional energies, Rambeau can transform herself into any form of
Important thing would
energy within the electromagnetic spectrum.
now the
She
important thing would
can
be
control
how
visible
can
light,
we
cosmic
obtain
rays,
her?
gamma rays, X rays, ultraviolet, electricity, infrared, microwaves, radio
oh
waves,
wow,
neutrinos. It goes on, it goes on, it goes on. She can assume
Right.
energy form.
That's interesting.
She has at times gone by the moniker Captain Marvel. That is how powerful she is.
that's also a lot of skills. So of course she is a blast superhero. So a little bit tidbit. Of course, all her skills are energy based. Talking about her passive skills first. So her leader skill, which is energy form, allies are given a plus 36% damage. Also, allies that are on the same side will be given the ability to have
Not bad, not
will
bad.
be able to ignore your target's dodge rate by 36%. For her T1 skill, the energy conversion, her all attack and
Okay.
defense are given a 20% increase with a 100% chance to dodge
Okay.
physical attacks. So that's interesting. So let's go ahead and see. Nice, fantastic dynamic entrance
Whoa.
there. So this is how her basic attacks look. Gives it like a 1-2 punch and a blast. Nice.
Okay,
Let's
boys.
check
Here
out
we
skill
go.
1.
All energy
Again, these
attack.
are all energy-based
So that's an
attacks.
iframe, and
Take a look at it again because it goes pretty fast.
Mhm.
So yeah, I love my personal favorite thing about this is that all her attacks are light based.
that's
So
awesome.
this is the Spectrum Dash. This is a sudden attack which can actually cause enemies to miss 70% of their next attack. Pretty sweet.
I love how bright these
The
attacks
second
are.
skill is also cool.
This is skill
It has
number
an
2.
invincibility,
Look
boys.
at these guys here.
Not bad, not bad.
Nice. This is
But a
the
lot of
energy
those
blast, which
miss
causes actual shock
attack
damage,
buffs, or
while
rather
again causing
debuffs.
enemies to miss 70% of their next
Okay,
attack.
that sounds good.
Hmm.
But no
Move on
silence,
over here
paralyze,
to
or
skill
burn so
number
far.
3.
Interesting.
Ooh.
Beautiful looking skill, boys. Beautiful looking skill.
Again, this is the Crossbuster. So you're going to use this attack to increase your overall HP while gaining invincibility and
Accumulation.
advantage.
Wow.
Moving on for skill number 4, which is the Electric Discharge.
Electro in the house, boys. Electro in the house.
So
And
of
it's
course,
a
as
complete
bonus,
iframe.
with the Electric Discharge attack, you are going to cause shock damage. In addition to that, your foes will be incapacitated, while actually
Yeah.
lowering
All
your
defense
enemy's
down.
defense.
Nice.
We're going to move on to skill number 5, which is the Solar Shockwave. That's actually a pretty massive attack, actually. This again, once again,
Okay,
this is the
so
Solar Shockwave.
one
This is a
ABX
paralyzing
meta
attack,
skill.
which
I
will
don't
do
think she
cause-
will
which
be
cause enemies to
too
miss
good
a
in
percentage
ABX,
as they
considering she
clear
only
run,
has.
but actually cause
She's
enemies
good
to
enough
miss
only
a
for one
percentage of their
ABX
next
season.
attack.
But as a character for all boss legends, she could be really, really good, right? But it
This
also
attack
depends
can also
how
be
she
used
is
to penetrate your
obtainable,
enemy's
right?
defense.
Maybe
Also
through daily
separates and
biometric
causes enemies to
selector,
separate a
maybe
bit
she
more
could
as
be
well.
free. Danger room, who knows, right?
Nice.
And I
Nice
believe her
helpful
awakened
attack
skill
to
will
send
look
enemies
similar
further
to
back. So we're going to go ahead and move on to the skill
Quasar
everyone wants to
and
see, which is
American
our
Chavez,
sixth
yeah?
awakening
Spinneroonie
skill.
time, boys.
American Chavez comes in and helps out.
Nice, nice.
This
Gotta
But
have his
I
teammate.
like the ending of the skill for Spectrum more than Quasar and
the
American
ultimate
Chavez, yeah?
finisher for that attack. We'll do one more time over here. So as she's doing that attack, again, American
Especially
Chavez
she's
comes in
blasting the
along with,
skill from the
Quasar to
sky,
help
yeah?
out.
This
is the
looks
Plasma
awesome.
Strike. You can use this skill to lower your enemy's defense while increasing your overall stats. While
I
causing
believe
enemies to
out of
miss
the
up to
three,
80% of the
Spectrum's
following attack.
awakening skills looks
Very nice.
One more
best.
time.
One more time.
Let's see what the developers have to say. They say that when attacked by enemies, you can avoid physical attack for a certain period of time. Her tier 2 skill actually has an energy damage reduction rate, so this allows her to have good survivability. Even if you cancel using skills 3, 4, and 5, you can continue to inflict damage to the enemy. She also has the ability to deal damage to enemies with critical hits, Recommended skill combo is skill 3. Cancel after the explosion. 4 cancel
Alrighty.
and follow it up with 5.
So I guess
So
we
this
are
is a
done
new
with the
character.
uniforms and the new characters, eh?
We're sure plenty of people have a lot to say about it. What do our players say?
Well, they got a lot of things to say. Let's pull them up right now. Okay. Clock Rabbit showing off some more comics knowledge. She used to lead the Avengers, you know. Dude Panther Zero says, finally, I've waited for Spectrum for so long. Carl Brian Yabut says, Spectrum, let's go. Key Bronx Philly says, yes, Monica. And Christopher J.S. Lee says, ooh, I love the coat. I do too.
I am jelly for that coat, though. And that does it for the new characters.
Alrighty. Alright, that's
Very
it.
good.
And there you go. Those are updated
Seems
characters.
good so far, yeah? The overall.
All right. Well, thank you for that, Cage. Let's go back to our other question that I think we might be more apt to answer now, which is, which Ultimates character
But boys,
are
despite
you
those
looking forward
ultimate
to the
characters,
most? And I
please
think
do
it's
keep
your
it in
turn to go
mind
first.
that we have a
So
crystal
definitely I have to
giveaway
say Spectrum is
contest,
my
right?
100% my new
So
fave.
please
I
do
like
make
the
sure that you
ability
do
to cause enemies
participate,
to
right?
again, actually
Please do make sure that you
be
subscribe to
blind
the
in effect.
channel,
I love the
leave
fact
a
that
like
also
to the
you can
video,
have enemies,
and also leave a
when
comment
they
down
attack
below,
you, do
alright?
physical attack, you activate the ability to
So
actually be to dodge. It's an
let's
actual
go
ability
ahead
to
and
dodge physical attacks.
continue
It's
with
awesome
this
as well.
particular live stream.
Very
So
good.
hope to
Well,
catch you guys
I'm
soon
also
in
a
a
fan
later
of
video,
Spectrum, as you
boys.
may have picked up. I just adore. I love seeing Tiana Paris bring her to life in WandaVision, and it's exciting to see her in the game here. Also, very excited for Black Panther. There's a lot of good stuff coming.
That's right.
But going to what the audience has to say, let's see. Sunny Does Randoms says, Evil Captain Marvel, all caps. Uh, let's see. I read that one already in the Black Panther one. Jonathan Omar Gutierrez Rodriguez says, I am here for Monica. Lorenzo Luna says, America Chavez. Yes. And we have another comment on Evil Captain Marvel from CJ the Gamer. Evil Captain Marvel, finally. Again, I read it how I think they wrote it right there. Oh, Vinoth Kumar also says, waiting for Captain Marvel villain uniform. You guys are just gung ho about evil Captain Marvel, as you so call her, but
They have been.
it hurts my heart.
We reviewed many of the comments after the initial trailer went out, and we have to say we are very happy about the fact that many people were they were anticipating for Black Panther. A lot of good positive feedback for Captain Marvel, and of course Blue Marvel receiving an update has also been a long awaited update. So we're definitely happy to please many fans with this update. As we said, there was this if we're gonna do an update, this was gonna be the one we wanted to showcase. So we're happy to be able to show this to everybody.
All right, well. That's important. Me being scared of Captain Marvel gone wrong is very minimal compared to what everyone else would like to see. All right. Well, the time has come, everyone. It is the end of the stream, but there's one good thing that comes with it, which is I'm going to tell you the coupon that you can use to claim a reward for watching the stream. Now that
Can
you've
I have
watched
this coupon too?
I don't know about that actually.
Oh.
But sure. Yeah? Can we? All right. We'll decide later. But for everyone who's not Cage, the coupon is called Ultimates. That's it. It doesn't matter if you do all lowercase or, capital U. It's Ultimates because this team is Ultimates. So ULTIMATESS. Standard spelling, Ultimates. Capitalize it, don't capitalize it, up to you. It will still
caps
work.
Don't matter. Okay.
Unlike in where Captain America and Captain Marvel, caps don't matter here. The validity period is right now through 7 p.m. Pacific time. Now keep in mind, that is less than 2 hours. That window will close. So please get to it as soon as you can. Again, coupon Ultimates. So punch in that code. There are 2 ways that you can do this. There's the original way, which is entering the code in the coupon menu of the in-game setting menu. And there's a new procedure for Android and iOS. Enter the coupon code on the coupon registration webpage. Again, Ultimates. Ultimates. I just have to keep saying it until you're sick of me here saying it, because I want you to get that prize. It is a 5-star hero chest.
Just to be clear, the password is Ultimates?
Yes.
Okay.
And that's for anyone except Cage.
Oh. Well, folks, we're certainly happy that you're able to join us during the stream. Again, for all updates regarding the upcoming features, stay tuned to the forum, stay tuned to Facebook and Twitter. So look forward to those patch notes. Of course, you can find us, of course, on, as I just said, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. And we look forward to seeing more of what you guys have to say for the upcoming updates. So you guys can look forward to that real soon.
Yes. So thank you all for joining us here today. Thank you for joining us for the Ultimates mid-month update, featuring an awesome team of very high-level characters, very exciting characters. Please go get that coupon code. Get that in as soon as you can. I cannot stress that enough. The window will close. Please go do that. But thank you all for joining today and giving us your awesome responses to our questions that we shared with the chat. Thank you all so much, and we will see you next time. Take care, everyone.
Agents. Bye-bye.
Bye.